Good afternoon, West Seaford students. Mr. Forson here, your school counselor, and I'm here with my daughter again, Gia. Gia, say hi to everybody.
Hi.
And we wanted to do a follow-up lesson from a couple weeks ago with hurtful words. We know it's really stressful right now. Stressful for kids, stressful for adults. We're worried, adults are worried about money and work and food, and kids, they're stressed out with all the work that they're having to do. We get it. You're at home. There's so many distractions. And sometimes what we've learned is that hurtful words really hurt. And I got a lot of feedback from you about that. So we want to do what's called an object lesson. And what that means is that you use an object to help you remember something. So I have a tube of toothpaste. Hopefully that's something that you usually just use in the morning to brush your teeth and at nighttime before you go to bed. But we're going to use it to teach a lesson. So our lesson today is about hurtful words. So what I'm going to ask Gia to do is I'm going to ask her to, squeeze out all of this toothpaste onto this plate that I'm going to hold for her as fast as possible. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, we're going to hold it up so you can see it right here. Gia's going to start squeezing that toothpaste. And while she's squeezing that toothpaste, it might be that she's saying some hurtful things like, I don't like you, or you look funny, or you're not nice enough, or you're not cool enough. I don't like your shirt. Maybe it's things that are really hurtful like, I hate you, or get away, leave me alone. Those would be really hurtful things. Now, let's think about this. How was that getting all the toothpaste out? Pretty easy or pretty hard?
Hard.
Pretty hard. To get it all out? Well, the very last drops. But you look like you were barely having to squeeze, right? Look at all that toothpaste. It just all came right out, right? That's pretty easy. Now, it might have been hard at the end to get those last couple of drops out, but it's pretty easy to just squirt it and just start shooting right out at the end. But here's the thing. I now want you to hold this tube, and I have a toothpick. And you are going to put the toothpaste back into the tube. Go ahead. We're just going to sit here for a second and see if Gia can get all the toothpaste back into the tube. How's it going, Gia?
I can't get any in.
You can't get any in. So it's pretty impossible, isn't it? It would take a long time. Do you think if I gave you all day, you could get all that toothpaste back into that tube?
No.
No, absolutely not. So what lesson are we learning about hurtful words with this toothpaste?
That it's harder to get it out and it's impossible to put it back in.
Right. Those hurtful words are easy to get out. They just shoot right out of your mouth if you're not using coping skills and ways to be mindful about your feelings and your emotions and taking a break. So it's really easy to do that. But it's extremely hard, and Gia used the word impossible, to get those hurtful words back in. Or if they come out of your mouth, they're impossible to get back inside. So you have to remember that. When you're going to use hurtful words, you say those words, you can apologize, you can buy presents, you can make them dinner, you could clean the whole house, you could do whatever you want to try to seek forgiveness from that person for the words that you use that were hurtful. But guess what? They will always be there. They're always going to be resting there. They might always be able to remember those words. I know you can remember those hurtful words that people tell you. So we want to be mindful and be thinking about that. When we're thinking about our feelings and doing those mindfulness art activities or thinking about coping skills, this is why. Because if we can stop the toothpaste from coming out in the first place, then we don't have to worry about trying to get the toothpaste back in. We don't have to worry about that side of those hurtful words. I'm Mr. Forson. This is Gia. This is our follow-up lesson with hurtful words. And we hope that you're staying safe, that you're using those coping skills and those mindfulness activities. And we really miss you. And if nobody has told you yet today, I want you to know that I love you, that the teachers at West Seaford love you, and we miss you very much. With that, we're signing off. Take care.